to watch some Netflix and that. But the Wi-Fi was crap. Now, let me say, this isn't an expensive hotel. I do like budget myself. I'm not a rich man. I'm not poor, obviously, but I'm not rich. When I say poor, I mean like people have got different definitions. Now, this hotel, let me show you it first. So the TV's included in the room. The little splitter that's got a red light is mine with a Fire Stick, with the power adapter, Wi-Fi. This was plugged into their TV box, which is included. Now, I've connected my Fire Stick. We'll go over the Wi-Fi issue in a moment, which I've sort of fixed. Obviously, got my own extension lead. You need to make sure you got travelers. The Philippines is a bit funky, where some American style outlets, some European style, and some split between both. In this one, they only see. Oh, hang on, no, this is the split between both. So this will fit the American and European. Now, the room includes a fridge. I've just made some noodles, dropped half a packet on the floor, which I need to get a dustpan and clean it up. Got some cardboard just to soak up if I do spill the water, because the kettle sort of leaks as you're tipping it. Made my coffee station. Bring some coffee from the UK just to instant. And I know this stuff, I can put cold water and just shake it up and it'll work. Lots of storage. So I've got a few biscuits, stuff like that from the UK. Brought some noodles. So I like to travel with noodles and stuff. Just so I chuck it in a cup, hot water on, got some breakfast, got my coffee made up ready, and I'll have a cup of coffee in a minute. Simple travel hack, a jug, old coffee filter one, which is in the cupboard at a minute. You know, in the fridge, you need to keep chocolate in that so as it doesn't like melt. Bottle of water, bought some honey, peanut butter, you know, the basics, you know. So the actual room, it's not too bad. I mean, it's so hot last night, I didn't even sleep in the bed, I slept on the bed. My little Emirates pillow, business class. And like I say, that's an outside wall, so and it looks shit out there anyway, you know. So, oh, actually, there's an old toilet out there. Bear with me here. So, this room, £85.50 for 10 days. 10 days, £85.50. You cannot grumble at a price like that for the space I've got. It's right near the mall. It's not exactly the best. I've stayed in a lot worse than this. Now, I can tell they've just painted in here. And it is quite shocking. But they're making an effort. It's a cheap hotel. So what are you going to do? You know, the bed's clean. The towels are nice and clean. My Fire Stick remote. They include some soaps and that. So, yeah, I always travel with some wipes so I can wipe surfaces down as well. As well as, now normally I don't bother unpacking, but I've put this hotel for 10 days. I've got some dish soap and that, just so it's when I cook my noodles in the dish, good to go. So, unpacked, sort of. Oh, this is me, by the way. Not the best, but again, it looks a bit dingy and shitty with the pipe work, but the floor's clean. So, you know, it is what it is, really. But it's just one of those things where they could put some thought in it and make it better. Now, onto this network issue. This is what I do. I'm a 4 antennas on it, just pointing out. You're meant to put them in a star shape facing where you want the beam to be in, so as it can collect it. But come on, whoever implemented this network, the physical location, that device should be really here. So it's like in the center area of where you want to target. That's broadcasting the network out into the road. So why do you want to do that? If it was here, all these rooms would be covered. That one there would then cover that area and overlap with different network names you'd put, so people can select which network they want. But if you ain't got a clue to even change a password, then you don't know that, do you? Later on, I will be going out, but I just thought I'd show my room off, and I'm going to start doing a few more like casts on here. I did used to stream on Meet Me, and I got bored of it. If you want to like follow me and all that, then feel free. With the room, but yeah, I mean, overall, I'm quite happy with this hotel. Let's say 85 quid for 10 days. I'm not going to stay here for 10 days. I am going to like travel, but then I can leave all my stuff here, which I'm not bothered about being robbed, obviously. I'm not going to leave stuff I'm worried about being robbed, like gold and stuff like that. But plenty of storage, suitcase, another suitcase with a suitcase inside. So, yeah. They have actually tried to provide a decent service. There's a little hotel which sells noodles down the bottom. Little restaurant which sells noodles down the bottom. But not that appetizing compared to getting a packet noodle. You may as well just do that. Oh, and there is a little water dispenser at the end there. I wouldn't use any public water dispenser like that unless you're boiling it for coffee. But if you're going to drink it cold, always buy a fresh bottle of water from a shop. Now, this coffee, I make it up like this because I drink a lot. But I'll put that in there. I'll put that in once it's cooled down. I'll put that in there. So I've got iced coffee later on. But I've had a cup of coffee this morning. And then I'll just do my washing up. And I'll come back on later. Have a good one. I'll see you all later.